Welcome back to AI Weekly News by Cyber Intel Systems. I'm glad you're with us. I'm your host, Lisa Parsons. Today's story is about Roblox opens 3 safety models for shared online moderation. Roblox helped wand the Roost community in 2025 with organizations including Google, OpenAI, and Discord. Roost maintains open-source infrastructure for online safety. Shared tools can reduce duplicated engineering, especially for smaller services that cannot train multilingual moderation models from scratch. The release arrives while Roblox remains under scrutiny. A U.S. Senate Judiciary Subcommittee opened an investigation into child safety and requested records by August 31. Open-source models are therefore one part of a much larger safety system that also includes product design, age assurance, human review, reporting, enforcement. The updated PI Quadri examines surrounding conversation to detect attempts to share personal information or move users to another platform. Roblox says version 2 supports 189 languages and improved its phone score from 63.41 to 90.52. The accompanying benchmark uses synthetic English multi-user chats designed around evasive techniques. And difficult, benign examples, Roblox Sentinel uses contrastive learning to compare new conversations with patterns that were benign or eventually harmful. It prioritizes potentially dangerous chats for human review before language becomes explicit. Roblox reports that nearly 70% of detected cases in the 12 months ending August 7 came from Sentinel's early detection. The Sentinel version 2 expands score combination methods from 2 to 6 in one company. Example, it searched 324 configurations in less than 3 minutes. Roblox reports that the best configuration raised RUSI 0.894 to 0.996. The voice safety classifier works across 30 languages and 8 violation categories. Roblox reports 61% recall at a strict 1% false positive rate. Model grew from 94.6 million to 320 million parameters, while distillation was used to keep it fast enough for real-time moderation. Open models let platforms compare a shared baseline instead of evaluating only proprietary vendor claims. A game studio could test whether the classifier recognizes its slang, age groups, and communication patterns, then fine-tune or reject it. Public code also allows researchers to study failure modes and propose improvements. Let's pause here for a short break. We'll be right back after this bumper. Welcome back. If you find this useful, follow and subscribe to AI Weekly News. Now, let's continue the news. The benchmark is useful, but incomplete. Synthetic conversations can target rare evasion patterns without exposing real children, yet they may not reproduce the messiness of live communities. Accent, noise, disability, cultural context, and changing slang can produce errors that a Curidia Botans does not reveal. Moderation economics may shift toward shared foundations with platform-specific operations layered on top. The model can rank or flag content, while trained reviewers handle context, appeals, and urgent escalation. Companies still need staffing and clear rules. Open weights do not create a complete trust and safety program. The one relative false pivotal condition is important because a tiny error rate can still affect many conversations on a large platform. Buyers should measure errors per active user, language, age group, and violation type. They should also test whether repeated warnings or suspensions fall disproportionately on particular communities. Early detection creates a sensitive balance. Acting sooner may prevent harm, but vague signals can also capture ordinary friendship, support, or role play. Human review, limited data, retention, access controls, and a meaningful appeal process are essential when a model influences account penalties or reports to authorities. Open sourcing can improve accountability only if deployment evidence follows. Platforms should publish evaluation methods, major model changes, incident metrics, reviewer outcomes, and known limitations without exposing techniques. Independent testing is especially valuable when the developer also operates the platform being measured. Roblox contribution gives the online safety community 3 concrete models, code, and evaluation material, instead of another broad promise. MET also exposes useful engineering trade-offs across context, multilingual coverage, speed, recall, and false positives. The release does not settle Roblox's wider child safety questions, and company benchmarks are not independent validation. Watch how Roost members test the tools. whether outside researchers reproduce the results, and how platforms handle appeals. Shared AI can strengthen moderation, but responsibility remains with the service that chooses how to use it. Thank you for listening to AI Weekly News by Cyber Intel Systems. Subscribe and join us next week for the latest AI stories.